What up, SFAM? It's your boy Lynch. I'm back again. So y'all, I started my new job. No longer a drill sergeant. I'm off the trail now, working on becoming an instructor. But before I go become an instructor, y'all, I have to do what's called the CADRE training course. So any kind of leadership, you got junior leaders, you got senior leaders, any kind of leadership that's gonna go and be around trainees in the initial entry training or initial military training, whichever one you wanna call it, they have to go through what's called CADRE training. And I went through this before I was becoming a drill sergeant. I have to go through it again for some reason, I don't know why. And I'm not gonna complain because there's a lot of good aspects about it. First of all, the hours of this course are lovely. You don't show up until about 7:30, 08 or whatever, and until training is complete for the day, could be 1300, could be 1500, 1600, who knows? But whenever the training's complete, that's when you're done. Of course, you get an hour lunch break, all that good stuff. It's a pretty cool course to go through. Senior and junior leaders get to go in there. Today, y'all, I met everybody from, there was E5s that were in there. I don't see why there couldn't be corporals in that class. E5s, E6s, E7s. I didn't see any E8s or E9s or anything like that, but there were second lieutenants up in there. There was a captain up in there. I don't think there was any majors, I don't think, but there was a captain and there was a lieutenant in there. But we got to learn about all kinds of cool stuff, especially about each other, different MOSs, different kinds of trainings. You got Ebola, the instructors are going to train soldiers how to be officers. You have leaders that are going to train people how to be soldiers in basic training. You have ones that are going to teach soldiers their job in AIT. All kinds of different MOSs was in there. We had people who spoke different languages. It was pretty amazing, man. There were sappers in there. Even have people who not necessarily are gonna be training the trainees, but they're gonna be an NCO or a leader in a training environment. For instance, if someone's gonna be a supply clerk, they gotta go to CTC. If someone is gonna be an AIT instructor or an AIT drill sergeant, they gotta go to CTC. If someone's gonna be a platoon leader, they gotta go to CTC. If someone is going to be a company commander, they gotta go to CTC. All of these reasons we have to go to CTC, and it's mainly to know how we're gonna treat trainees in the training environment. There's specific things that we have to make sure that we're doing, specific things that we have to make sure we're understanding before we go to do this job, take on this task, and be one of the first personnel that trainees see when they come to basic training. We learn stuff like how to be more open-minded, knowing that people see things differently. They gave us today a practical exercise where they put two pictures on the board, but in those two pictures, there was actually two pictures apiece. So there were actually four pictures up there. One was a rabbit, but at the same time, it looked like a duck. Another one was a young lady, but at the same time looked like an old lady. And if I can show y'all what it looks like or something like that, if I can pull the pictures up and show y'all what it looks like. At first, I couldn't see the rabbit. The only one I could see was the duck. And on the young lady, I saw the young lady, but I couldn't see the old lady. And I ended up seeing the old lady before I ended up seeing the rabbit on the duck one. So it was crazy, man. It was awesome. I got to introduce myself and tell people what my MOS is, of course, what my name is, if I've had any other kind of IMT experience, what unit I was with currently since I'm doing this CTC class. I got to tell them something interesting about myself, and y'all know I had to bring up the YouTube thing. And it was crazy because earlier this morning when I had to go report to my platoon, we actually had to do SHARP training, which is sexual harassment and assault response prevention, or program, whichever one you want to call it. And we also had to do equal opportunity. But I met someone in my class this morning that actually was in the chat, the last live stream chat that we did, and I met him, and he's a really cool guy. He's also a YouTuber. Said that he wasn't very consistent on YouTube and he wants to start doing more videos, so I just want to say, I don't know, maybe y'all need to be probably standing by just to wait to see. There may be some future collaborations coming up. We'll see what's going to happen. Big shout out to my homie. Big shout out to Malcolm Pulliam, man. Big sergeant up in the building. 12 Bravo, instructing these trainees how to do demolition and all kinds of good stuff like that when it comes to the combat engineers. So I had a great day today for my first day, man. Like I said, I learned a lot of stuff about myself. I learned a lot of stuff about other instructors. You know, more ways to enhance my style of instructing and just being that leader, that initial when trainees first get to basic training, or before they actually go to their unit, I get to be one of the personnel that they see before they get there. And it just makes me want to have a certain kind of instructing or teaching style, mentoring, coaching these trainees to do the best that they can do within their MOS. But I want to leave a good impact on them also. And I know I've been doing it for the past 3 years, but just going to this course is going to help me to do even better with that. It's really going to help me hone in and really think about being more professional, consistent professionality when I'm instructing. It's also gonna teach me how to think outside the box, be more open-minded. The main thing I think I'm gonna take from this, which I already knew, but just knowing that not everybody sees things the same way that I see them. You understand what I'm saying? There's many ways to skin a cat, if you will, put it like that. So I know, I need to know, and I need to remember that just because I see things this way, somebody else might see it that way. Somebody else might understand it a different way than how I'm teaching it. And I should be open to that kind of stuff. Also being more open to my comrades, my fellow drill sergeant, my fellow sergeant battle buddies, their teaching styles. I need to be able to take honest criticism, stuff like that, just to help me out with the course, man. It's gonna be a good week, just learning how to be a better instructor. It's, like I said, basically a refresher for me. I get to delve back into TRADOC Regulation 350-6, which is the basic training Bible for leaders, basically. It's our regulation that it has almost everything that we need to know about being a good leader in a basic training, initial military training environment. So yeah, it should be interesting these next couple days. I don't know if I'm gonna do more videos about it, but I just wanted to get up here and share that with y'all and let y'all know big things are happening. I'm on the road to being certified to be an instructor. After that, I'm gonna have to go to the instructor's course where I will then be certified to actually instruct. After that, I'm gonna be getting evaluated when I'm teaching classes, and I really get to get my hands dirty, get hands-on with really getting into the books, the PowerPoints, finding creative ways to get through to these trainees, all the aspects of being a 12 Charlie on my end. So I just want to get up here and share that with y'all, SFAM. I'm super motivated, super happy about it. I have finally completed, I don't know if y'all know, but I've been doing a 30-day workout by Bully Juice. He's an Air Force veteran. He's gotten out of the Air Force and now he just does fitness instructing. And I've been following his 30-day dumbbell challenge. I've completed all of them. I recorded all of them. I think I'm gonna post them. I'm not sure. Y'all stand by for that. We'll see how it goes. I don't know, man. I do want to bring y'all along the journey that I had every day doing the workouts. I did take 2 days off out of the 30 days just so I can rest. So it actually took me 32 days instead of 30, but I did knock out all the exercises. But anyway, I'm gonna get up out of here. Thank y'all for rocking with your boy, man. SFAM, stand up, salute, stay focused and motivated. Get motivated up in this jank one time. By the way, big shout out to my homie, Sergeant Clopton. Sergeant Clopton used to be my NCO when I was at E4, my first duty station. I bumped back into him. We're now instructors off the trail, so he had my back when I was telling the class about my YouTube, and he helped to support your boy. So big shout out, big shout out. Once again, big shout out also to Team Schwartz. I don't know if y'all seen it over the weekend, but we had a great collaboration video where he interviewed me. Got to ask me a lot of things about my time on the trail.
And collaborate with Thirds Lynch, y'all.
What's up, Team Schwartz? What's up, man?
You didn't even say the SFAM. Come on, man.
SFAM, stand up. SFAM, salute, stay focused and motivated. Get motivated up in this jank one time.
Hell yeah, man. I always love your energy, bro.
And working at the fitness training unit. So big shout out to Team Schwartz. If y'all don't know him, y'all go check him out. He's a drill sergeant and he's a recruiter for the New York National Guard right now. So he has a lot of input, a lot of questions. He's a sergeant first class. Really cool dude, man. Anyway, I'm gonna get up out of here. I'm not gonna talk y'all head off. I'm out. Deuces, love y'all to death, and we out.